Hey everybody, my name is Brandon. Welcome back to Cinefessions, where we talk all things media. And today I have another stack of Blu-rays for you guys, again from the buy two, get one free sale that my local disc replays have been doing for ever, it seems at this point, at least the entire year of 2024, which is really cool. So I have probably 3 other videos I can make currently, but obviously I'm always going back, so this is just a random stack of 9 titles today. So 3 iterations of the buy two, get one free. So 9 items to get through, so let's not waste any time at all. Let's dive right into another disc replay, buy two, get one free Blu-ray haul. So first up, in no particular order today, we have a movie that I added to my cheap Blu-rays to find list quite a while back, and I was able to come across it recently. This is No Escape with Owen Wilson. So I guess Owen Wilson and I think Lake Bell, Lake Bell, Pierce Brosnan also in this one, so a really good cast. But Owen Wilson is playing an American businessman who goes to Southeast Asia, moves his family there, and then they get caught up in some political uprising that happens. So they are just trying to find an escape, hence the title No Escape. I think that makes a lot of sense. But yeah, it looks like a lot of fun, and like I said, I've heard really good things about this one, so had to pick it up once I was able to find it cheap. This is No Escape. Next up is a sci-fi film that I've always wanted to see, but I never had it in my collection, and so when I came across it at Disc Replay, I had to grab it. This sounds really cool. This is Attack the Block. And you can see on the front there, it says Inner City versus Outer Space. And on the back, it says The Goonies meets Gremlins. So that sounds awesome. But I don't know if you can make that out or not. Hopefully it'll zoom in there. It'll focus. But right there, that's John Boyega. So this is Finn from Star Wars before his Star Wars fame. So really cool. Very excited to see this one. Nick Frost is also in this. I don't know if you can make him out right there. But yeah, so really great cast. And I'm super intrigued to see if this one is any good. I've always heard so many things about it over the years, but have never actually sat down to watch it. So Attack the Block is now in the collection. I was really surprised to find out that I didn't have this in my collection in any way, shape, or form, not even on DVD, but this is a great comedy. This is Dodgeball. I feel like most people have seen this one. This is a classic, but yeah, just a great movie, absolutely hilarious. Vince Vaughn, Ben Stiller, the true underdog story, and it is just a funny film. So really love this one. It's been a long time since I've seen it, but I needed to add it to the collection, so very happy to find Dodgeball. I was really excited to come across this next one because it's from a director that I love. This is a Ty West film. This is called In a Valley of Violence. So this is kind of odd for Ty West because I feel like he's best known for his horror films, right? That's how, of course, I know him best. But he does have this one here with John Travolta and Ethan Hawke, and it's some Western-looking film of some sort, but just because it was Ty West, I had to add it to my collection. There's actually one more, I think there's one more Ty West film that I need in the collection that I've never seen. So it's a low-budget horror film. It's one of his first films, so definitely need to add that, but I had to grab this one once I realized that it was a Ty West movie. So very intrigued to see if this one is any good. Maybe the director will do something other than horror and it'll work out. We will see, but excited to check it out. This is called In a Valley of Violence. This was a cool find, and one that I do know is available on 4K, but I have the entire rest of the series on Blu-ray, so I decided just to grab this one on Blu-ray as well because it was so cheap. This is the latest Hunger Games film, the prequel, The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. Now, I have read the Hunger Games trilogy. I've not read this book yet, though, and I love it. I am a huge fan of the Hunger Games trilogy in book form. I have only seen the original Hunger Games film. I really like it, and I need to continue on. I just haven't done that. I've watched that one twice now with the intention of continuing on in the series, and just other things have gotten in the way, and I haven't done it. But yeah, now that I have this one in the collection as well, I just really need to do that. Sit down and watch all of them, and you can see it does come with the slipcover. Also, it's really cool in the back there. I don't know if you can make that out, but it says over 2.5 hours of special features. So this disc is just loaded. What's really cool though is you can get all 5 of these films in a pretty slim pack from, I've seen it at Target. I don't think it's a Target exclusive, but it looks really cool. I know some people have already picked that one up, but really cool release. I'll probably keep with the separate releases just because I have some in steelbook form and I have some that are in like special Target exclusive packaging when they were brand new. So yeah, I'll probably keep those, but just a cool way to get every film if you're interested. But anyway, this is the Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. This next one was an upgrade for me, and we actually just watched this recently on Hulu or Max, somewhere it was streaming and my wife was watching it. But I didn't own Mr. and Mrs. Smith on Blu-ray, and I had to correct that because this movie is just great. It is hilarious, it's just filled with action. I mean, this is peak Angelina Jolie in my opinion, and Brad Pitt's amazing, so had to have this one in the best definition possible. You can actually see this is brand new still, never opened, and clearly somebody picked it up during a Walmart Black Friday sale. But yeah, very happy to have this one upgraded now from DVD. Just a great film. So Mr. and Mrs. Smith is another one I cannot wait to revisit down the line. This was such a nice looking release of this film. Now, this is a movie I haven't seen, but it's got The Rock in it, so I'm sure I'll enjoy it. This is Race to Witch Mountain. So this is a really thick package, and you can see there are a ton of stickers on this slipcover, but the slipcover is in great shape otherwise. I can probably get a lot of those off using, you know, my little plastic razor and Goo Gone, but I'm not sure if I'm even going to mess with it. The slipcover does look really nice though, but it almost looks like a 3D case. That's how big it is, like a case that you would get the 2D disc, the 3D disc, the DVD, and so on, but you do get the Blu-ray in here, and then you get the DVD, and then the separate digital copy disc, which obviously I never use, but I don't know, it's still cool. And again, the slipcover just looked really nice, so had to grab this one. Didn't have it in the collection already, and I'm sure my kids will enjoy it. So this is Race to Witch Mountain. I'll shout out Sue over at Movies and Sue. She mentioned this one recently because she picked it up during the Arrow video sale at Barnes & Noble. I didn't go the Arrow video route with this one, but you can get it for, currently, as of filming anyway, $24.99 at Barnes & Noble, probably price match on Amazon as well, on 4K, but for, I think this was like $2.99 at Disc Replay, plus the buy two, get one. I just grabbed The Man from U.N.C.L.E. on the standard Blu-ray release here. Now, if I love this one, of course, I will upgrade to that Arrow Video 4K release because I'm sure it's worth it. I've just never seen it, so have to check it out. It stars Henry Cavill and Armie Hammer, and I really like both of them, so I'm hoping this one will be enjoyable. I think Sue said that even her dad really loved this one, so, you know, it got his seal of approval, so I had to pick it up. She was a big fan of it too, so very excited to see this one. I feel like it's gone under the radar, so yeah, intrigued to check out The Man from U.N.C.L.E. Last but not least today is a trilogy of films, and I've seen the first in this trilogy, man, years and years ago now, but I really enjoyed it, and so I'm excited to continue on, and I was really surprised to find out I didn't own any of these except for the Fincher remake on Blu-ray, but this is the Dragon Tattoo trilogy, and this is the extended edition, so you can see on here there's, I think, 9 hours worth of films on this, which is just crazy. These, of course, are the Swedish films, and I will open this up here so you guys can see it, but yeah, nice packaging through for this one. And then there is the inside there. Hopefully you can make that out, but what's cool about this is that each movie is actually on, I think it's on two, is it all on 2 discs? I'm not sure. Oh no, there's a part 1 and a part 2 to each of them, so you can see right there. But yeah, really cool. And a bonus feature disc there, which is awesome. So yeah, very excited I was able to find this one. Never seen it before, and it was a really good price. I think this was like $14.99, so, you know, about $5 a movie still, which is what I typically pay. But again, to have the whole trilogy and have them in the extended cuts, I think that's awesome. I don't know which version I watched of The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo. That may have been the extended cut. I think it was streaming on Netflix back when we're probably talking close to 10 years ago now, if not longer. But I really like that one, so I'm excited to continue on in this series. We have The Girl Who Played with Fire, and then, of course, The Girl Who Kicked the Hornet's Nest. So I don't hear a lot of talk about these ones anymore, but let me know if you guys are fans of these films. And like I said, I do have the Fincher remake on Blu-ray, but I've yet to see that one. So I need to watch through these and then watch that Fincher one. But yeah, very happy to find this one. So we have the Dragon Tattoo extended trilogy, and that's going to wrap up all 9 I picked up for this video. All right, so a super random stack of releases today, but like I said, I have probably 3 more videos I can do from just these buy two get ones that I've been picking up over the past, I don't know, 6 months now. But I'm always going back and always getting more, so this series will frankly never end. But anyway, it's interesting at Disc Replay, a lot of their more standard releases have been going from their typical $4.99 price or $5.99 in some instances down to $2.99. Or even $1.99. It's crazy how cheap they've been getting. The kind of flip side to that, though, is that means they're probably going to be giving even less for the Blu-rays they buy back, which they give very little already, so that part stinks. But hey, at least we are, on the collection side of it, we can add more at a very good price. But anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this haul and anything else. Let me know what you've been finding at your local stores as well, down in the comments. Anything down there is always appreciated, so thank you so much for that. Before you guys take off, if you could just hit that like button, that engagement really does help me out. So thank you guys so much for making it to the end here. I really do appreciate that. And before you go, I'll just encourage you all to consume some media today. Thank you all again for watching, and I will catch you all next time.